first off, could I just ask you, it's kind of like a strange time. If you could just give fans an update, how you're doing, how you're dealing with all the craziness that's going on.
Strange time, what's going on? Oh, sorry, what? Yeah, man, I know it is. It is. I swear there are times, there's highs and there's lows, and that's kind of, life itself too, but we're all alone together in this. And I've just really been encouraging my audience to like try something new, try something, like take this time to find a hobby. But also, if you don't, that's okay too. And if you're just sleeping, go you. I'm part of the statistic making banana bread way too much because it's comforting. I call them caca cookies. It's literally banana bread powder, like recipe. And then you pour them as cookies just so you feel like you're not a part of the statistic, but you are. And I just encourage people to just cook, bake, hang out with their families, like be around people who bring them peace, because it's a crazy time we're going through.
And then another thing that's actually going on right now is your show, Floored, on Quibi. Oh my gosh, so exciting.
Pick up a hobby, which is binge watching Quibi.
This show is kind of unlike anything we've seen before with that crazy dance floor. What did you think when you first heard about this idea?
I said, nah. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, Jeffrey Katzenberg's crazy. No, but Quibi came to me with the concept, and me being a dancer, I'm like, my body? No, I don't want to throw that off of a moving stage at all. And then saw how like safe they were gonna make it, and how it was surrounded by this giant, 11 feet deep, 100 feet wide foam pit, and like how much fun it would be, and what a challenge and what a mix it would be for the dancers to try something this new and different. And I fell in love with it. And a lot of dancers did too. And we had one girl that was terrified of heights, and she made great Quibi content. She's in the trailer every time. And it was cool. She overcame her fear, and she's welcome.
And then I know, because I watch a lot of your videos, that you have some pretty good moves yourself. Have you tested out that dance floor on your own?
I wore 6-inch heels on that dance floor, girl. And that is talent, if I've ever seen it. I almost fell multiple times, and I had, like, of course, a spray tan on my legs for the show because, it's a dance show, but the host is wearing a mini skirt for whatever reason. And I could have slipped and slide if I wanted to. But no, those who slipped and slide were the dancers, and they killed it. They were so fun and, like, willing to just, like, throw their bodies and throw themselves out there and have fun with it and give it character and flair. And that's what we rewarded them with, was a trophy if they won.
Amazing. And then this is a new, different kind of platform. What drew you to Quibi to want to explore maybe a new type of media?
For me, Quibi's not necessarily new type of media just because I started on Vine. And then I went into YouTube and started speaking in quick bites there. So I've always had this kind of language of speaking in quick bites, whether that be on Instagram with captions. It's kind of just like or Twitter, it's just like how our generation kind of speaks to each other, is these little like quick snippets with a lot of information in it. So hearing of Quibi, I was like, oh, this is amazing. I would love to be a part of this. It's so innovative, the way they cater to the consumer and like how we think and like how we digest content nowadays, vertically or horizontally. It's so innovative. So I think chef's kiss, they did a really great job with it. But it's fun. You have high production, high budget, shows, movies, all broken down into these quick, delicious little bites.
So I saw that there was a bunch of guests who are going to be on there. Some really fun people. Maddie and Mackenzie Ziegler. What was it like to work with them?
Oh, I mean, I adore them. I've only seen them we'll see each other at events and stuff. I'm like, I love you. Your legs go up so high above your head. And now I got to see them in real life and hang out with them. And they're wonderful. They're so incredibly talented dancers, actors. And yeah, it was just really fun to have them and come and guest on. And I think it was exciting for the dancers too, because they're iconic as dancers. So the dancers performing were just like, I'm being judged by the Ziegler sisters. Cool, casual.
Yes. Another person who was on the show that I saw was Benito Skinner. He is so freaking funny. Was he as funny in real life?
Yes, he's hilarious. Benny Drama, go stalk him on Instagram. He speaks in quick bites too. He is delicious himself. He's hilarious. He's so damn funny. We had on Adam Rapon, who's hilarious too. We had on Amanda Seals, Josh Peck. So many good, funny people to add to the flair of this fun show.
Maybe for some of our fans who haven't gotten a chance to see the trailer yet, could you kind of break down what the show is and what they're going to get to see on Floored?
Yeah, so it is a dance show with a twist. And what's twisting is hopefully not ankles, but it's going to be our floor. So there's twists, turns, tilts from our dancers, but also our floor. So our dancers, there's 2 teams that go against each other, but not really each other so much. They're going against the floor. And, you know, whoever wins based off of the guest judges that I have 2 guest judges every time, and then I'm a judge every time. And they win this amazing like trophy that looks like it's made out of concrete. And if we get another season, Jeffrey, I'm trying to find the camera. There it is. Jeffrey, he just texted me right now. Okay, I'll text him back and let him know. I will take season 2, and we need a new trophy because it kind of looked like a cinder block. But yeah, we'll raise the budget next season.
And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be binge watching this while we're kind of self-isolating. What are maybe some things that you've been binge watching while you've been spending time at home?
Legitimately, I can speak English. It's been a while though. Legitimately, everything on Quibi. The moment that I downloaded it, not even just because I'm biased and I'm with the family, but I downloaded it and I watched Singled Out with Keke Palmer. I watched Punked. Punked is back with Chance the Rapper. My ass got punked. So
I saw that clip on your Instagram. That was hilarious.
Yeah, to you. To you. I was mad. I love Chance the Rapper, and now I have trust issues with Chance the Rapper, which is still just as fun to say. Still honored to have trust issues with the man. He's brilliant. But yeah, there's so many fun new shows on there, and then some also old familiar shows that are coming back. So yeah, go check out, watch everything on Quibi. While you're in the middle of doing nothing, do something.
It also feels like you're pretty much doing everything. You're on Floored, you're Liza on Demand, you're on YouTube, you're on Instagram, you're crushing it, killing it in like every aspect.
TikTok too.
TikTok as well. What advice would you give to people who are trying to balance a lot of things in their lives, but maybe like, because I know that you're really balanced. How do you keep everything in order?
Who told you I'm really balanced?
Well, you seem balanced based on what we see online.
Girl, no, let me just expose myself for who I am. Makeup is a mess over here. I'm a hot ass mess, but if it looks balanced, then maybe I am a good actress. I think honestly, this is a time for just like coming back and figuring out what you love in life, and enjoying the simplicity of it again. So I think honestly, just compartmentalizing and finding things that bring you the utmost joy and doing them. In terms of balance, I just really do what I love. Like I told myself I want to dance this year, and I want to act, and I want to host, and I have Floored out now. I have Work It, a movie coming out this summer, and they're both that's a dance movie too. So I'm just lucky. I'm just really, really lucky, man.
And if you could pick one person that you'd have to have dance on that dance floor, who would you pick out of anyone in the world?
Honestly, Will Smith, because we have this ongoing dance battle, and he has yet to win, and I'd like to give him the floor, our Floored.
That would be amazing. I would definitely tune in for that as well.
Season 2, Jeffrey, season 2.